One Republican congressman is raising questions about the recent death of a Department of Homeland Security whistleblower. One America's John Hines reports from Washington.
Texas Congressman Gohmert is speaking out about the mysterious death of Department of Homeland Security whistleblower Philip Hines, who testified before Congress in 2016 that he was forced to delete a trove of documents on people connected to Islamic terrorism.
Knowing Philip like I did, they're more than suspicious.
Circumstances surrounding his death?
Yes, extremely problematic. It's hard for me to believe that it was a suicide. We had talked about it. I owe it to Phil. I promised I would continue to push if that ever happened.
So Gohmert is speaking out as part of a pact with his friend and whistleblower Philip Hines, who said to the Texas congressman if he were ever found dead as a result of what appeared to be a suicide, that it would not have in fact been a suicide. It would have been something much worse, says Gohmert.
He still had an awful lot of information from his days in Homeland Security and the improprieties under the Obama administration. There are probably people who would not want their names associated with stopping investigations that would have prevented major killings and atrocities in this country. And like I say, he was working on a second book where he did name names.
Other facts that raise suspicion, according to Gohmert, a thumb drive containing sensitive government information about Islamic extremists and national security that Hines always wore around his neck was missing at the scene of his death more than a month ago. Second, he was planning for heart surgery a week after his death. And finally, he was planning to marry his longtime fiancée in April.
He had texted me a month or so ago that he had found someone, and they were soulmates, and actually they had set April 4th as their wedding date. Apparently, there was a note in the car that said, something like I never got over Francesca, his first wife. Apparently, whoever wrote the note didn't know about his fiancée, and so there are just a lot of very suspicious things about it.
The Amador County Sheriff's Office in California initially reported Hines' body was found beside a highway in Plymouth, California, with, quote, what appeared to be a single self-inflicted gunshot wound. But the Sheriff's Office later clarified that the death had not been officially ruled a suicide, and that claims to the contrary were, quote, misinformation. John Hines, One America News, Washington.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.